In the name of Allah, the most compassionate, the most merciful, many of us, most of us, are dissatisfied with the kind of life we are having. Why are we dissatisfied, by the way? Because maybe one very common reason is that since all of us are having certain plans and goals, we want our life to move in a certain direction. We want some developments to take place, but these developments are not taking place. We are waiting, we are waiting, we are praying, we are struggling, we are making several efforts, but still, whatever we want to achieve has not yet been achieved. There are certain targets ahead of us. We want our life to move in a certain direction, but it is not moving. We are not achieving what we want to achieve. So, for that reason, we are quite unhappy. For that reason, we are quite dissatisfied. And we have started, many of us have started thinking that maybe I'm not a successful person at all, maybe my life is not such a good life at all. So there are people, we are of the view that maybe most of the people are living a better life as compared to me. Why? Because I am unable to achieve my targets and my goals. I am unable to move forward toward the desired direction. This is how we have started feeling. This is how we have started thinking. And if at all somebody can somehow peep peep into our mind, they will come to see a lot of dissatisfaction and a lot of unhappiness as well. Maybe it is so much visible upon our faces as well. But what is the reason, and what is the genuine reason? Apparently, we are of the view that since I am unable to achieve what I wanted to achieve, so for that reason I am unhappy. While I think so, the real reason might not be this one, might be a different one. It might be our attitude. I am of the view that because of our attitudes, we are unhappy and we are dissatisfied. Why? Because we have attached our happiness with the achievement, with the material achievement. We are of the view that unless and until I do make certain improvements, unless and until I do make certain developments, I have no right to be happy. I have no right to consider myself a successful and a happy human being. And also we are found comparing ourselves with the lives of the other people, and because of this comparison, every time we do make a comparison, we always make these comparisons with the people who are more influential and who are more affluent as compared to us. And because of this reason we are unhappy. Because of this reason we are dissatisfied. We don't look upon the lives of the people who are far below in living standard as compared to us. And because of this reason we never feel gratitude. We never become grateful to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, because we have been gifted with so many of the things, with so many of the blessings which are not being given to many of the people living here in this world. And we want to develop at a faster pace. We want to keep developing. Maybe we want to surpass all other people. Maybe we want to prove that I am superior compared to most of the people. We want to prove that I am liked and I am loved by the people around me, that I have become a very popular human being, that I am liked and cherished by most of the people. Maybe this is our desire. Maybe this has become, maybe because this has become a kind of our goal. But let me tell you that this is something which is unachievable. Why do I call it something unachievable? Because everybody is struggling for the same cause and for the same reason. Not only this thing, we have become a sort of narcissist people. We don't like others, and we don't want other people to develop and to prosper. Rather, we are of the view that it is my right more than that of anyone else. It is my right to develop. It is my right to become a prosperous and to become a popular human being. And it is my right to be liked and to be cherished and to be glorified by the people around me. And I should become, I unless and until I keep surpassing, I keep developing at a faster pace as compared to the other people. I have no right to become a happy human being. I have no right to become a satisfied human being. My life will remain dissatisfied, and the life of those people will remain unsuccessful and unsatisfied, as long as we are we are desirous of you moving forward as compared to the other people. As long as we have attached our happiness with our achievement, as long as we are attaching our happiness, our level of satisfaction with the achievement of certain goals, let me tell you that we will never ever be able to achieve we will never ever be able to have a satisfied, have a happy life. Because I think so that we need to disassociate. I think we need to detach our happiness from our material achievement, from the supremacy over other people. Unless and until we don't make this detachment, we will never ever be able to become a happy and a satisfied and a successful human being. I think we need to celebrate, and we need to celebrate for one thing. What type of celebration is it? We need to celebrate that I am alive. We need to celebrate that I am alive. First of all, if at all I am alive, I have every right to become a happy human being. If at all I am healthy, if at all I am able to move on my own limbs, if at all I am able to eat and to digest, I think that I am quite a rich human being. I am quite a lucky human being, and I have every right to become a satisfied person. I have every right to become a feel happiness. I think the kind of criteria, the kind of standard we have set to become a satisfied, to become a happy human being, I think this criteria and this standard is absolutely wrong. It is based on ignorance. And as long as we are having a kind of standard, a kind of criteria like this one, let me tell you with enough amount of confidence that we will never ever and never ever be able to become a happy human being. We will never ever be able to become a satisfied human being. So let's make one decision, and this one decision should be considered as more important than any other decision taken taken during our life. And this one decision should be that I have to become a happy human being. As long as I am alive, I need to celebrate. I need to become happy because I am alive on the one hand. And if at all I am healthy, if at all, generally speaking, I am a healthy human being, this means that I have every reason to celebrate my life. This means that I have every reason to enjoy my life. And I think so. I shall like to say with a total amount of confidence, with a total amount of commitment and conviction, that we must disassociate and we must detach our happiness from the so-called achievement. I think there is nothing wrong if at all we want to move forward, if at all we want to achieve, if at all we want to develop, and if at all we want to perform better as compared compared to the other people, there is nothing wrong in it. But as far as attaching our happiness, as far as our attaching our level, our satisfaction with this achievement is concerned, I think so. This is something which is unachievable today and which will remain unachievable even tomorrow and even after on the day after tomorrow. So that would be a kind of wisest ever decision. That would be a kind of most intelligent decision of our life if at all we do detach our satisfaction and our happiness from that of the so-called achievement, from that of the so-called progress and development and prosperity. Thank you.